Hi guys, Rich Kid Retro here, back back with another randoms pickups. So me and Good Key, we plan to go up to Plymouth, basically, yeah, to go up there buy some games. I didn't want to actually buy anything, but he mentioned he wanted to go up there because it was on holiday for 3 or 4 days. He had a day off, and he just mentioned about going up Plymouth, and I was like, oh mate, I might as well drive up. I've got some games to trade in. I've had some games on my DevCon convention table for basically I had a box Mega Drive, and there's some items that I've taken to 3 or 4 conventions over the last year, and they're just not sold. All the unboxed ones items seem to sell, but just the box ones that are normally like £5 or £10 more don't seem to sell. So I thought, I'll take them along. And I mentioned this to one of my other friends called Dale. He's a bastard. Hashtag, he's a bastard. He's just naturally a bastard. And he's got a racist girlfriend as well, which is fucking hilarious. His girlfriend hates black people. But that's another story. Anyway, yeah, so he came along, and I sort of said to him, well, we may as well, if we're going up Plymouth, we may as well go charity shop hunting as well. Dale's been charity shop hunting with me before, and he literally hated it. And he's also been to, I think he's maybe a couple of car boots and hated it as well. He's always McDonald's coffee thinking, why do you get up this early? Look, all these desperate people running around trying to find all different items. I'm like, yeah, mate, we do live a pretty sad life getting up this early. But anyway, yeah, so we went to Mutley Plain. There's loads of charity shops there, and yeah, we walked around for a bit, and I picked up some stuff. I actually forgot to record to begin with, but then when I was actually in the shop, because normally I walk and say, oh, welcome to the charity shop finds, I'm filming it, but we're actually in the shop. And this was one random find, I don't know where I've put it now. Oh yeah, it's there. One random find which I picked up. We were just there's no games or anything, and Dale was looking at all the CDs, because he loved, we were just all literally just reliving our youth with the CDs and stuff. And we realised that there's so many Lamar. Lamar was there for fun. Miss Dynamite. There's just so many thinking, oh my god, how many Alicia Keys albums is there? Well, this sort of caught my eye when Dale literally just handed it, or someone handed it, and said, oh, it's Spice Girls, mate. You would love this. And then so I got Spice Girls, but someone turned it around. It had a PlayStation symbol, and I thought, oh, okay, this is a bit weird. And then I just opened it up. And I guess this is, the Spice Girls, Too Much, and actually inside is, if I can actually open it, if I can actually get it out, is a PlayStation 1 postcard of Spice World. So this obviously came out before Spice World and just had a little postcard, and all it says is just available on the PlayStation early 1998. Recommended retail price, 19 quid. And that was just in it. And then I realised, at the front it says it includes exclusive Spice Girls PlayStation postcard. So that was just random. We're literally, I'm going to upload the charity video. Normally I'm going to cut it quite as short as possible, but we had so many random conversations. I went into a couple of other shops, and then they had some. They just had some Warhammer stuff. It looked incomplete, which is incomplete, and it was just 99p. So it was worth 99p just for the box. They got some figures in there, some heads and that. But I realised they're not these guys. I forgot what they're called. Necrons. They're not the Necrons. It's actually, they're called Tau, which is human guys. So they're actually in there instead of the Necrons. But happy to pick that up for 99p. Went in a few other charity shops. I picked up Star Wars Trilogy. This was $3.99, which I'm really happy with. Then it all comes out like that, and it's got New Hope, Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back, and the bonus disc. I thought this is really good. I don't know if I've got it in my collection or not, but I'm really happy to get this in the collection. I can't see it up there, so I think I remember having it and then getting rid of it and realised I actually got rid of the copy I actually had. It might be up there. This one looks different to my one that's actually up there. Yeah, okay. My one is that's black and then silver at the bottom, where this was just completely silver. So I don't know if this was re-release or what. I don't know. So I'm happy to get that in the Star Wars collection. What else did we get? yeah, and then obviously we went into my mates. They got some CDs and some stuff like that. From we just had so many conversations about old CDs when we were kids and stuff. It was just absolutely hilarious. Lots of mosh music on the go. Yeah, we went to the market in Plymouth. Really good store actually, run by two really awesome ladies in there. They always give you a discount on that. And I had some stuff which I sort of knew they would want. And they gave me good prices. I was happy with the prices. They didn't have much I sort of wanted. But there was one game which they had. Yeah, you got like the market store and you got like Nerds, which is a shop on the outside of the market. I think it's run by the son, but I haven't seen him for a while. I think he actually I haven't seen him for ages, but he was actually there later on. But they did have this game, which is Dragon Force for the Sega Saturn. Because I had quite a lot of stuff, yeah, it probably came to about £80–90 trade-in. All the stuff I wanted to trade in. That's what I valued it anyway. And they had this, I think I remember seeing this like obviously there before, and it was like £150. I was like, oh, okay, that's well too much. But obviously chatting to them, they sort of know me. It came down to about 120 quid. And obviously with all my trade-ins and stuff, then it was like cash-wise, it only cost me an extra like 20 quid or so. So stuff that I've been trying to sell at conventions and that, yeah, which I've already picked up dirt cheap for like £5 to £10. So this really probably cash-wise and the stuff I actually purchased and then put on the DevCon table and then actually traded in, probably only cost me £40 or £50. Condition-wise, the case is okay, the disc is brilliant, just the manual is a bit scuffed, which I'm really annoyed about, but, you know, can't help with that. So, to be honest, when I saw it, I valued it about 80–90 quid in sort of like this condition. Later on, I saw on eBay, they seemed to, I saw one go for £60, but then the others seemed to go for £120, £130. So I thought when I valued it £80 or £90 value, I thought, yeah, that's fair price for it. But in the end, it cost me, what, it was £20 or £25 cash, plus the items that I actually traded in only cost me like 20–30 quid. So really, this game only cost me 50 quid in the end. It's all like a nice like retro gaming in retro goddess cycle. So I'm really happy to get this the Saturn game that I don't have, one of those rare games or rarish or high price games that every Saturn collector needs in this game. And I haven't, to be honest, I hadn't heard anything about this game at all. Nothing at all. So I'm looking forward to giving it a go. What next? I think that was it from her. Yeah, that was it from her. I had some like Japanese was it one Mega Drive game Japanese, a couple of Master System games. They wouldn't take any of them in, but I remember once the little buy, sell, trade, whatever place they had. They sort of take those stuff in. So I went up to one of them. One of them that's on the hill. They have loads of Game Boy games and stuff just in little boxes that have been there for ages. So I thought, oh, I'll take this in. I've picked out basically as many carts that I thought I could get away from. Oh, these are the ones I want, and that's what I want to trade in. And yeah, this is what I got from them. I got Robocop vs Terminator for the Master System. I actually needed some in my collection. I don't have a manual though, which is really annoying. They had like an uncart version that was £5, and he said, "Oh, I'll do this one for £5 as well." But I did have £10 on the side, and yeah, and then loads of Game Boy carts. Street Fighter Rival, Capcom. Spyro Season of Ice. Santa Claus Advance. I literally picked out any random game. Okay, the Namco Museum. Pokemon Chaos Black version. Actually got two of them in the end, because there was two there. These are random, yeah, the fake cart bootleg ones, but I just really find them really funny. Pokemon Quarters version or something, I can't even pronounce that one. And Sonic Advance, which I don't have. I've got the box for it, but I don't have the cartridge, so I was able to pick that up as well. And V-Rally in the memory card. So it was 17 quid. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. But yeah, it was 17 quid. And I was like, okay, how do you work that out? Because some of them have got £10 on the back, some of them have got £3.99 on the back, so I was really happy. So they end up like basically like 3, 6, 9, 12, I guess £14.50 for the carts, and then the £5 for this. And the games I traded in, he said, "Oh, I'll give you £17," and I'm like, "Oh," if you go, "Well, if you add," I think I picked up an extra cartridge. Go, "Well, you add this one in, I'll give you £2 as well." And he goes, "Okay." So it's like 19 quid trading. There's games, Japanese games, I have no interest in. There's sort of just ones left over from the bundle I got about 6 months ago. So just I don't know, just games that I'm not even bothered about. Can't even pronounce half the names. So yeah. I can't remember, Devil Wish on the Mega Master System, or the Mega Drive or something, or I don't know, something not that one, the pinball one, Devil Crush, I don't know. Yeah, just Zoop or Zoom, something. They're pretty rubbish anyway. They're only worth probably about £4 or £5 actually, but I was happy to get £2, £3 trading on them. Yeah, so I really enjoyed that. I was going to go and fix my iPad, but we didn't have time. I always park in Toys R Us. It's always 2 hours free parking. So I always do my shopping and that, normally in 2 hours, but because I had my mates and that, we all sort of walk around, spend a bit longer than normal. Got McDonald's as well, so that was quite funny. Yeah, they didn't have all these random booths you now go up to them, a bit like the cinema, select what food you got, but I was so much easier for me to go up to the counter, speak to a person, pay, while my mates, they were still selecting, goddamn, whatever, fries, drink, and I'm like, fucking hell, it takes forever, mate, doesn't it? It's supposed to be quicker, but clearly not. Clearly wasn't quicker. What funny. Oh yeah, also in the trade-ins I picked up this. It was just a Dreamcast game I didn't have. And SNO Cross Championship Racing. So that was also in the trade as well. So I think I had Wolfenstein for the PS4. The game I think I picked up literally for a couple of quid out of car boot, and I said, "Oh, we just swap that one for this one." You know, CX gave in, what, £2.50, £3 trade-in. I thought, "Oh, we just swap it for this one." She's like, "Okay, straight swap, I'd rather have that." Box is a bit damaged, but I completely forgot. Normally I like swap out the inlays and stuff, but yeah, well, I'll do that. I've got spare Dreamcast games. Yeah, and then we went out to Top Banana. That's in Stoke. Another little sort of like games buy sale. They do like I guess they do like lighters, gold, and all the vapors, stuff like that. I'm not sure if I actually filmed any of it. My mates are picking up CDs for fun at all the charity shops and that. It was pretty funny like chats. Like all the CDs we were talking about in the car when we were like kids and stuff. I think Dale picked up every single one. Picked up about five to six CDs. But yeah, all this was just in the cases bit, and it was £5. I got a Nintendo Pokemon White DS case, Pokemon Diamond, and Pokemon Platinum. Let's check if there's might be actually some games in there. No, it doesn't feel like it. No. Yeah, so they were all £5. So happy to go in my little case collection. I might have Pokemon Diamond. I can actually see it from here actually. I've already got that one. It's the other one I need. Emerald, maybe. Yeah, or Pearl. I think it's one of the other ones I need. Yeah, so happy to get them. CD wise, there's another game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Destiny Board Traveller. That was also in the bundle. And also, in Nerds, they had Grandia 2. It's because I wanted to trade some stuff in. Because there was two shops, and she bought me this one from the other shop, and I wasn't too bothered about getting this one. I wasn't like desperate to get Dragon Force, but they didn't have much stock, so I got this first. But then when I actually went up to the other shop, I saw this and Skies of Arcadia, and I was like, oh god, I could have got probably this and that for the same price I got this. But in the end, I thought I had some more cash on me, and I said, "Oh, we take £26 for this." And he's like, "Yeah, we'll take £26. I think it's been in the window for a while, in the cabinet. I think I've seen it there for a couple of months now. So yeah, I was like, "Oh, we take £26 for it." He goes, yeah, we will. And I thought, okay, cool, brilliant. But this seems to be gone up in price. You know, I thought it was about a £30 game, but on eBay, it seems to go for £35, £40 sometimes. So yeah, so happy to get it for 26. So I sort of paid less for this one, but sort of a bit more for that one, and then it all evens itself out. But yeah, if you are in Plymouth or do come to the southwest, you know, go to the market in Plymouth. They do have some good stock in there. lovely ladies and that. If you've got cash, trade-ins, they give you good trade-ins and that, so definitely go in there. Nerds is pretty cool as well, the shop on the outside. Yeah, I went to, I'm not sure where I actually got this one. Yeah, we went to the shop Top Banana, and there was a guy in there. I should have sort of like shown him some photos of my collection and stuff. He showed me photos of his, and he said he needed Zero Divide. He was only buying a Zero Divide for the inlay, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm sure I need the book for Zero Divide. And he was sort of like checking his mobile. He goes, yeah, I need the inlay for that. So he purchased this Zero Divide for like $1.99. And he sort of like hired me to think, oh, I'm thinking I needed that for the book. And he goes, oh, here you go, mate, here's the book. And he just gave me the manual because he just needed the inlay. So he paid £2 for the inlay. But then he sort of disappeared. I sort of wanted to talk to him for a bit longer. So hopefully you are watching, mate. He seemed to have a nice collection. And that was it, yeah. So I got that from there, And also CDs on the travels. South Park. Was this 9.98, 99? Chef Aids. Also a Perfect Circle. So I think I got one mini disc somewhere, but yeah, not bad for 99p. We're just literally all talking about these, like Silverchair. Looks like, oh, there's so many mosh songs, mosh albums we were talking about. And I think between me, Dale, and Good Key, we picked them all up. Then as we were driving home, we were going back to Cornwall. We thought, well, we may as well pop into Salt Ash to do those charity shops as well. Oh, that's where I think one of the charity shops. That's where I actually got Chef's album from. And we went in one shop. We're like, oh, there's nothing there. I'm like, oh, have you got any games or like I don't say games, DVDs, like CDs out back? Some say you can't understand. They can't tell between them, if you know what I mean. And this young, beautiful girl, she was hot, said, oh, you can go out there. So we just all went out there. I'm out there, like, looking at all the DVDs, the CDs and games. And then my two mates, Karen and Dale, like, hey, we're coming out here too. I'm like, what the fuck? Get out of here, you bastards. Get out of here. But yeah, that's where I got South Park from. I think they got some couple of CDs as well. So they got some extra sales as well. I'm like, get out of here, you fools. It's quite funny. I've watched back like some of the footage. We are fucking hilarious. We are funny. We are dickheads, but yeah, but funny. Yeah, so we got there, and then we went up to a couple more charity shops. I went in one charity shop, and soon as I opened the door, I saw literally this just in front of me. It's like a Sonic, it's a Sonic like picture. And it was random. I'm like, okay, Sonic, how much is this? And the wheel goes 99p. And I'm like, okay, I'll pick this up for 99p. I don't think you can get one of these at home because it says like, Happy Christmas, lots of love, Gran. Well, they obviously didn't like it, Gran, because it was in the charity shop. I'm not sure that says 2012 or 2072, but that might be 2012. And I think that says Jake. J-A-K. That might say Jake. Yeah, it does say on the back, to Jake. So obviously, either Gran's pretty good at like painting, or this was done by some random who then just took it to the charity shop. But yeah, well random. They were expecting that at the charity shop. Yeah, paid 99p. And Good Kid was like, oh fuck, I wanted one of them. And I'm like, oh, because when we were actually in the market, I was like looking for games to trade in, or I had my games to trade in, but I'm looking for games that I wanted for the trade-ins that I had. And I'm like, oh, looking around. And Good Key got in the cabinet, he got Light Crusade for the Mega Drive. I'm thinking, oh shit, I need that in my collection. I think I've only got cart only. It was like 20 quid, you know, Good Kieran got it. I'm like, ah, you bastard. I was like moaning about it all fucking day. And then so I saw this for like 99p, and he's sort of like, oh, I wanted that. I'm like, well, I'll swap that for the Light Crusade. He's just like, nah. Well, funny. I think in the same shop, they had this. Colour Stars, one of these old plug and plays. I think it's old. It does look quite new, or newish, but yeah. I haven't even looked or anything. So they have £30 on this, and someone asked her the price. Like, how much is it? Like £30. I put it straight back down, and she's like, "Oh, how about 25?" I'm like, nah, not really interested. How about 20? How about 15? We've had it for there for a few months, and I thought, yeah, well, 15. I could buy it for 15. I'm happy. So I'm hoping it works. Luckily, it's got the cartridge on the side, so I'm not sure how old this is. It looks quite newish anyway. But it could be old as anything. And that was it. We got in the car. I think we listened to Spice Girls on from one charity shop area to the next. We listened to, I don't know, Mumford & Sons. I don't know why Dale got Mumford & Sons. Did we listen to Perfect Circle? Well, we listened to a lot of random Feeder. There was like a couple of Feeder albums that Dale got. So yeah, some Feeder albums we never heard of before. I guess the recently one. So yeah, it was good retro charity shopping, sort of like finding trip. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, actually. Really enjoyed. Normally just go on my own, but it's quite funny. Taking the two mates on as well. And yeah, well happy with these two. Well happy with that. This game looks pretty awesome, actually. So can't wait to give that a go. Looks pretty awesome and also random. It's that 4th grade warrior. So I thought this is just one of the high-end Saturn games I need to get off the checklist. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, liking, and sharing. It's nearly over a month now to play Blackpool, so I can't wait. Absolutely can't wait. Yeah, half of my trade-ins I've sort of traded in now. I was gonna obviously keep them back and obviously trade in on the way up to Blackpool. So hopefully we're going to go to Exeter first. We're going to go Critical Mass. I need to message Ross to see if he can open it early, because it normally opens about 9:30, 10 o'clock. But I'm going to message him, see if he can open at 9 or 9:30, just because I need to get up the line as soon as possible. Because last time we were stuck in 4 or 5 hours of traffic. So I want to get away from Exeter by like 10, get to Bridgewater. I just want to go to Insane Games, and basically leave Bridgewater like dead on like 12 o'clock, 12:30, no later. And then meet up with Pete. And so obviously it's a 2-hour drive up there, and hopefully we can meet up with Pete about 2, 2:30, leave then. And yeah, normally it would take another 3 hours, but last time it took like 6 hours. Nightmare, absolute nightmare. Yeah, well happy. I need a manual for that though. I've been looking for fun. But happy to get it in the collection. I remember it being solid, absolutely solid, the Mega Drive version. So I'm not sure if the Master System version is any forgiving or not, but yeah, it was pretty solid. Yeah, but cheers for watching, guys. Hopefully this will go out. So it's Friday now, or no, Thursday now. So hopefully I'll try and get this out Friday night. I'll get my Chowder Shop one out first, and then maybe this will go out Sunday. So yeah. So cheers for watching, guys. Thanks for liking, sharing, and commenting. I'm past 1,800 subscribers. I didn't even know we even had that high. So yeah, I was like 17 or so. 16, 17. So we're happy. Thanks for liking, thanks for sharing. Yeah. I still haven't fixed my iPad. I think my iPad's literally a write-off. Absolute write-off. I've been online, changed my password and that. And then obviously try to re-enter in it, and it's still not unlocking at all. I've sent a message off to CEX saying, you know, when I purchased it, you obviously haven't factory resetted it or whatever, or the person who actually handed it in hasn't taken it off their account, so the iPad still was on the original person's account, so I can't actually activate it because it's actually activated on their account, even though it's been on my account for the last 4 or 5 years. Fucking messed up, mate. Absolutely messed up. So be careful when you get a second-hand iPad. Sell it to someone who you don't like. get the free 300 quid, and then just like lock it. Sorry, mate. I don't know what's going on. It's the best way. Thanks for watching. Yeah, that's it. I do any other things? No. That's it. Yeah, pretty random. Cheers, guys.